Today is the 17th of March, so it's St. Patrick's Day. And in classic Ireland fashion, it's, miserable weather, miserable coverage for it. Stuff's happening in town, a bunch of stuff is happening in town. I could go do something there. So it is now Thursday morning at 7:39. I'm getting ready to go climbing after putting a final coat of paint on my wall. I decided to paint this wall. I decided to paint that one too. So now I have two blue walls and then some cream walls. And that's a fun combo, I think. I think it looks fun. Doesn't really matter. I have to move out in 6 months. I broke 2 records this St. Patrick's Day. About 2.5 years since I last threw up from drinking too much. Good job, me. And about 3 years since I had a panic attack. That's probably not something I need to talk about here, that isn't something I need to make public, but let me tell you something funny. I realized I was having a panic attack. I realized that it was happening. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm getting the tunnel vision. I'm getting the elevated heart rate. This is fine, though, because I'm aware of it, which means I can work myself through it. So I lay on the ground. I put my hand on my heart so I could feel the beat and kind of get my breathing to calm down so that I could just gently and softly overcome this panic attack. And as it was happening, I could feel this immense pressure inside my brain and this ringing pressure coming from my ears. And it was like my inner thoughts and the outer world were trying to mix together. They were putting pressure on each other to just like mix and become one. And I was like, if I can do that, if I can visualize this space disappearing between these two pressures and make them one, then maybe, I can get out of this. I can get out of it, and I can breathe again, and I'll get up and I'll just be fine. And I was having this whole cathartic moment. I was realizing all these things, experiencing these great truths of the world. And then at my moment of liberation, the moment that should have been where it all comes together and I'm just fine again, I was still panicking. I still suffered through the rest of the panic attack, I still had to do it. Narratively, the language of filmmaking has taught me that once the main character, in this case me, has a moment of revelation, then all the worries stop. They fade away because everything becomes clear. You're not meant to continue having a panic attack once you've had your narrative catharsis. That's not fair. It's not fair. Drunk me was very much adamant. Very adamant in that regard, that it was rude. It was actually rude that I was being treated this way by my own body. But I had people around me who loved and cared for me, all in past tense, obviously, because they're sick of me now. I have to get sick on the floor, they're like, ugh, no one's ever done this before. So I feel very lucky that I had people around me to be able to support me through that. But it has, massively delayed my week now, because yesterday was just hanging. Yesterday was just about hanging, and now today I'm like, all right, well, try to edit this. Is it going well, David? Is the editing going well?
Ow, fuck. Dickhead.
There'll be a fun interactive bit when I'm editing later. Anyways, now I should really, I'm trying to make tracks. I'm trying to make my way to the rock climbing gym so I can do some rock climbing. Good day climbing. I fell every time.